Nice straight to the body.
Obviously, they're very disappointed, as I am, because obviously it was a fight that was highly anticipated and we all wanted to see.
Never get stressed out in those situations. It's just fun. We got to.
Teofimo Lopez injured in sparring session ahead of his fight. Just weeks before his highly anticipated clash with Shakur Stevenson, Lopez suffers a sparring injury, sending shockwaves through the boxing world. Fans are questioning whether he'll be fully ready, while rumors swirl about how this setback could give Stevenson the edge. The tension and drama are off the charts.
Nice defense by Teo. Teo has good defense.
Turn it a little bit, Gordo.
And again, this is against a guy who's...
Eddie Hearn weighs in on Lopez's shocking sparring injury, calling it a very difficult situation for the rising star. With the fight against Shakur Stevenson looming, Hearn hints at the uphill battle ahead. The boxing world is now holding its breath, wondering if Lopez can overcome the setback or if Stevenson will seize the unexpected advantage.
We'll see what happens, but that's for them to overcome now, and it's a very difficult situation.
Frank Warren addresses the shockwaves from Teofimo Lopez's sparring injury, calling it a tough break for a fight fans were eagerly awaiting. He stresses the need to turn the setback into a manageable situation, hinting at careful planning behind the scenes. With Shakur Stevenson ready and fans buzzing, the pressure is on Lopez to recover fast or risk losing momentum before the big clash.
Obviously, it was a fight that was highly anticipated and we all wanted to see. But having said that, we had to, turn a bad situation into a reasonable one.
Johnny Nelson isn't buying the hype around Teofimo Lopez's sparring injury, labeling it fake news and urging caution. While rumors swirl ahead of the Stevenson showdown, Nelson insists on sticking to facts before jumping to conclusions. The drama is mounting, with fans and pundits speculating, but the reality is clear. In boxing, only verified news shapes the fight narrative, and the tension couldn't be higher.
And I'm saying that's fake news. I'm not having that. So let's wait and see. If it's true, that's a shame. We'll have to get to the bottom of it. But I'd heard this yesterday, but I just put it down as fake news. It's not real. So all we can do is react to what we know. So we can speculate. You can only react.
Anthony Joshua warns the boxing world not to underestimate fighters who quietly pack serious skill. He's seen firsthand how even the most unexpected opponents can shock the world when preparation is taken lightly. With Lopez facing Shakur Stevenson soon, Joshua's words hit hard. This fight isn't just about talent, it's about focus, discipline, and respect for every fighter stepping into the ring.
People have underestimated certain fighters and fighters that should never beat a certain guy and have gone in there and shocked the world because of this person took their preparation.
Frank Warren hypes up the stakes, highlighting that sparring behind closed doors is one thing, but stepping into the ring for pay and glory is a whole different world. With Teofimo Lopez facing Shakur Stevenson, Warren reminds fans this isn't just training, it's a monumental clash with massive consequences. The tension is building, and everyone is bracing for what could be the fight of the year.
Yeah. See the sense of it. What do you want to go sparring for? Behind closed doors. Let all the fans see it. Do it in the ring. Get paid for it. I mean, it's a big.
Derek Chisora breaks down Teofimo Lopez's strategy, emphasizing his all-or-nothing approach. Lopez is a fighter who attacks from the opening bell, pressing the pace and looking to inflict damage immediately. Against Shakur Stevenson, this style makes the early rounds extremely dangerous, where a single lapse could shift momentum. Fans are bracing for a fast, high-stakes start to this showdown.
More like start fast and finish fast. He knows he can hurt him now, so he's going to come and try and hurt him.
Eddie Hearn frames Teofimo Lopez as a rising star chasing historic greatness. At just 28, Lopez is attempting to become a 4-division world champion, joining the ranks of legends like Roy Jones Jr. and Sugar Ray Leonard. This fight against Shakur Stevenson is more than a battle. It's a defining moment that could cement Lopez's legacy in boxing history.
In Teofimo Lopez, a guy that beat the man at 135, up at 140. But this guy to my right, when you talk about chasing greatness, 28 years of age and trying to become a 4-division world champion on January 31st. Look at the names in the history that have done it. Roy Jones Jr., Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Juan Manuel Marquez. Greatness only gets appreciated over time. Let's acknowledge what we're about to see on January 3rd.
Timothy Bradley Jr. stresses that Shakur Stevenson is facing one of his toughest tests yet. Studying Lopez's speed, athleticism, and ring IQ, It's clear this fight won't be easy for anyone stepping into the ring with him. Lopez's quick hands and explosive movement make him unpredictable, and Stevenson will need flawless timing and strategy to counter. This isn't just a battle of skill, it's a high-stakes chess match at lightning speed, where any misstep could change the fight instantly. Fans are bracing for a truly intense showdown.
Real. It's not gonna be an easy damn fight for Shakur Stevenson. Nope, it ain't gonna be an easy fight. Nope. After studying freaking Lopez yesterday, man, look, that athleticism that he got, that speed.
Eddie Hearn highlights the fascinating contrast between Stevenson and Lopez. Shakur's defensive mastery combined with his sharp ring IQ makes him a formidable opponent, while Lopez brings raw athleticism and knockout power. Hearn points out that Stevenson can neutralize threats with precision, but Lopez's aggressive style and speed ensure no moment is safe. This clash isn't just about talent, it's about strategy, adaptability, and timing. Fans are set for a fight that tests brains and brawn alike, promising intense exchanges and explosive moments that could define both fighters' legacies.
I think I don't know how good the fight will be, but I think Shakur is, again, like pound for pound, IQ-wise, I think he's even up there with a Terence and those kind of guys. You know, I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft, and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite...
Teddy Atlas breaks down the potential fireworks of this matchup, emphasizing the skill and talent on display. While style differences may leave questions, both fighters are elite technicians in the sweet science, capable of creating electrifying moments. Atlas points out that the fight could swing unpredictably, but the quality of boxing ensures fans will witness masterful exchanges and calculated aggression. This isn't just entertainment, it's a high-level showcase of strategy, athleticism, and heart, promising a fight where every second counts and the best-prepared fighter will emerge with the advantage.
I don't know if it will. I mean, style-wise, I could see you having a little reservations, you know, whether or not these guys will make for dynamite, they will make, you know, for electricity. I don't know if they will, but I'll tell you what they will make for. Two skillful fighters, two talented fighters, you know, two fighters that are at a high skill level that will compete.
Amir Khan breaks down the Stevenson versus Lopez fight with insider insight, highlighting just how dangerous Lopez can be. Known for his power and slick, all-around skills, Lopez is a fighter who elevates his performance when the stakes are high. Khan points out that while Shakur Stevenson is talented, he hasn't yet faced someone with Lopez's combination of experience, speed, and finishing ability. This matchup isn't just about skill, it's a clash of styles, preparation, and heart. Fans can expect explosive action, adjustments on the fly, and potentially career-defining moments, as Lopez has consistently shown he can turn it up when challenged.
The fight between Stevenson and Lopez, what a fight. Who wins that? Lopez. You think Stevenson? Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him, I've heard him on the pod, he bangs hard, he's a good all-round boxer, slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is. Look, he's the type of guy I know about Lopez is that when he has to turn it up, he turns it up. And I think with someone like Shakur, he will have to turn it up big time. And obviously Shakur, we've not really seen him in the deep end. Look at Lopez, he's fought the likes of Lomachenko. He's beaten some great names on the way, man.
Lamont Roach emphasizes the unpredictability of this fight, noting Lopez's occasional mental lapses, but also his ability to rise to the occasion. Against Shakur Stevenson, Roach predicts a tactical battle rather than a brawl, as Lopez's aggressive tendencies may be neutralized by Stevenson's skill and intelligence in the ring. He points to past fights, like the Kambosos upset, showing Lopez can be both brilliant and inconsistent. This fight is about strategy, timing, and precision. Fans should expect calculated aggression from Lopez, while Stevenson's defensive mastery and ring IQ could frustrate any reckless approaches. The bout promises to test both fighters' mental and physical limits, making every exchange critical and electrifying for the audience.
Like he has like a little mental lapses every once in a while. Look at the Kambosos fight. Like that's a fight that people would never expect Kambosos to win, and he won a grueling match against him as well. So I just I don't know. I don't think he can get it done against Shakur when it comes to like because it's going to be just a skill match. I don't think he's going to try to
Duke McKenzie gives a skeptical take, questioning Lopez's status as a world-class fighter. He points out that while many fans and analysts hype Lopez's abilities, he doesn't personally see him at the elite level. McKenzie's perspective highlights the polarizing nature of boxing opinions. What some view as brilliance, others see as overrated. This adds fuel to the Stevenson versus Lopez matchup, where critics and fans alike will scrutinize every move. If Lopez underperforms, voices like McKenzie's will gain traction, but if he rises to the occasion, it will silence doubters and redefine his standing. Either way, the fight promises tension, drama, and a narrative that extends beyond the ring.
I don't think he's world class. He's not really my cup of tea. I mean, I don't look at boxing probably the way you do or most sort of fans do. I look at it from a box.
Keyshawn Davis brings a personal angle to the fight, emphasizing the deep history between Lopez and Stevenson. Having known each other since their amateur days, both fighters understand each other's strengths, tendencies, and mindset. This familiarity adds layers of strategy and tension. There's no room for guessing, as each knows what the other is capable of. Davis highlights the stakes. Professional careers, pride, and legacy are all on the line. The emotional and technical factors combine, making this more than a fight. It's a chess match with high-impact consequences. Fans can expect intense exchanges, psychological games, and moments that could define both fighters' paths in boxing history. The anticipation couldn't be higher.
These dudes very well. Had talked about this shit before it was actually official, and I'm like, cool. You know this nigga can fight, right? Like, cool, like, nah, bro, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we all excited about the fight, bro. Like, we all know what's at stake. Like, we've been knowing Teofimo since we was 12 or 13 years old in amateurs, bro. Like, we all been winning nationals together. Now we're pro having to fight each other, so...
Terrence Crawford praises Shakur Stevenson's dedication, skill, and ability to learn from everyone around him. He describes Stevenson as a fighter who absorbs knowledge, adapts quickly, and continuously improves, making him a nightmare for any opponent. Crawford emphasizes Stevenson's versatility, intelligence, and creativity in the ring, highlighting his potential to dominate and redefine fights on his terms. This high praise signals the level of respect Stevenson commands among elite fighters and sets the stage for an intense showdown against Lopez. Fans are reminded that Stevenson isn't just a technician, he's a student of the sport, capable of making opponents look ordinary while executing extraordinary strategies at will. Every round promises tactical brilliance and thrilling exchanges.
Soak up everything that he needs to soak up, put it into his arsenal, and then you make the best out of everything that you learn from everybody. And throw it straight left to the box.
At the end of the day, you don't want to feel like a know-it-all. And the people that know it all are the people that don't go very far. You gotta always be a student. You gotta always be able to learn and pick up things from this person, that person.
He's a work of art. The sky is the limit with Shakur. He got the boxing skills and the ability to do whatever he wanted.
The build-up to Stevenson versus Lopez has been nothing short of explosive, with every expert, trainer, and former champion weighing in. From injuries and sparring controversies to contrasting styles and raw talent, this fight has all the ingredients of a classic. Fans are on edge, analysts are debating, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Every punch, every adjustment, and every round will matter as these two elite fighters clash. Whether it's Lopez's power and experience or Stevenson's IQ and defensive mastery that prevails, one thing is certain: this is a fight that will be remembered for years. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're ready when history unfolds in the ring.